whatever prep stuff you guys want to finish up. This will probably be a short session, unfortunately, because the map is done, but the art for Primus isn't done yet. So let's do whatever last minute stuff that we need to get done, and it should be done by next time. It definitely will. I apologize that it hasn't been. Most of that's my fault because I messed up the timing on everything. If you guys could, I need like a second, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the music, and you guys can do some RP. I just need a second, so.
Take time to do.
Oh, man. But
welcome, travelers,
where
to the live stream.
Hello.
I am your host, Theo Draken.
I'm the co-host, Sinclair.
Anyway, so how about we discuss what the plans are for this final week?
Well, I think
So we
somebody
go
was
in
going to
and
talk
start
to
with
Shadow
that.
Dog,
That's a
right?
question.
Any planners? I'm still working on the golem. I'm still working on the golem for the next week, so kind of just chilling for today, I think.
Somebody was going to talk to the Shadow Doggy, right?
I'm gonna talk to the terrifying nightmare creature from beyond my comprehension. But don't worry, I have his shield, so I'm gonna feel no fear.
The thing made of him is going to protect his powers. Don't
It
worry.
will protect me from him. I will be recognized as one of their own.
Before that, you want to do the sending thing? I can send you the note on it.
You might want to wait for.
I don't know. Give me setup. Send me the notes. Send me everything you want to talk about for sending. If we're
I'll
gonna
just
do
drop it
that.
in note. Yeah, I'll just drop it in notes.
Yee. Otherwise, do we actually have a plan for Primus, or are we really going with the hop in, start blasting?
Well, we're not doing it today. We can plan it out a little bit more beforehand. It's fine.
Hard to say. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know if we're
There's
gonna
also a few variables
right
as
in.
well.
I don't know if there's gonna be like other things to fight, or it's gonna.
I can't imagine it's going to be a pure 1v1.
Yeah, I would imagine there's some sort of mini dungeon stuff going on first, or just like other monsters with him.
Yeah, I can only assume that there's going to be some other stuff we have to deal with at the same time.
Yeah, so we just be ready for anything. That's the strategy.
Because then they can show up and we can ask about the other group. YolkBun, you can talk about your great friend that now possessed,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, man. You and Lolly got pretty
We
close.
had
last
long
time.
walks on the hillside with magic
I don't
books.
remember anything of the sort.
I don't remember having female contact, right? It never happened.
Do you at least remember your brother, Albert? The
I
handsome.
don't remember any of that.
Didn't happen.
Just focus on the present. Building,
Man,
acquiring resources.
this guy just lives in the present, doesn't he? At least you remembered Gerald Potterson, Esquire.
Yeah. So, what is everybody else doing for the week? We got 1 week.
I mean, I guess as you would put it, I am betraying you, but
Well, I mean, that's literally what it is. But yeah, I mean,
I mean, it's almost like your god deity man was just like, no, they're important. Don't worry about them. And you're like, oh no, they're evil, bad. And like, literally told you that they're important. They need to be there.
I don't know, bro. I don't think he said to hold hands with them, though.
We're not holding hands with them, bro. It's called a working business relationship.
Isn't that? I mean, that's what it sounds like.
I'm sorry. Do you have friendships between competing businesses?
No.
Exactly.
Oh, you think Ronald McDonald goes and shakes hands with the Burger King dude?
Yeah, sometimes when they're setting
I've
up
never seen it.
when they're setting up
I've never
burger
seen it.
prices and raising, purposely raising burger price. Look, I don't need to get into the
I've never seen it.
intricacies of the fast food industry, but this is a fight you will lose, brother. Do not get into the intricacies of the fast food industries.
Man.
We see Fulner and Raoul. What do they got planned?
Practice swinging.
Okay.
Some sword searching.
Can you hear me?
Training
Oh.
himself.
You?
Yeah. I'm putting the items in my cheat that we had from last session.
Oh yeah, we
All
got
the health
potions.
Oh yeah, we
Right?
should double check the potion stuff right now.
Yeah.
We should
I
double
currently
check
have
this.
one potion of greater healing in my inventory right now. Crossbow.
Oh yeah, you still gotta make that crossbow. Man.
Macro.
I have crystallized
Yep.
blood.
Hold on, if we're showing off macros right now. Wimp. Actually, how do you give it advantage? Is there a way to do that?
Oh shit, you made that.
Yeah, I did a quick macro. Do the shit.
Is my
Be
voice
sure-
that thing?
You know, I'd be showing off my cool magical stuff if I had any.
What about your voice?
You have cool magical stuff. You've like a siege armor, right?
Yeah, you're really enjoying that, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't work on you too well.
No, it has worked on me pretty decently. I mean, I have an 18 ACE.
Hmm.
And we get like Tracy doing her thing. It jumps me up to 21 as a wizard. So
Sure.
Yeah, I got a lot of nothing on me. Always
But,
have.
you could spend the week making more spells, by the way.
what about scrolls? Yeah. Well, we
No,
can.
like new spells.
Oh, you're talking about like learning.
Portal.
Yeah. I mean, that's the point of talking to her.
Oh yeah, true.
Her
Gotcha.
guy to
Yeah.
learn more magical stuff. I mean, if he says no, then yeah, I'm just gonna have to like
Figure it out on your own.
Virgin walk into the library like.
Walks in, shoves up his glasses so that they shine and reflect in the light. It's time to study.
There's a reason I was Lord Librarian, alright?
Well, you could also just make spells too. So like there's the researching for the Maltosian spells, but you could also just make new spells completely.
Yeah, we do have the Astrastway. It's probably something worth looking into.
Research angels. Research Maltosian spells. Talk to Alantalk.
Although that probably needs mana to make those. Or
Oh,
we have a decent amount of dust. Maybe that's good enough. I'm not sure.
We've got 6,000 left.
Next thing you know, I'll get like some kind of digital fireball that like explodes
Hey.
into smaller fireballs.
Listen, you get digital fireball, I'm down for that. You get me a digital bad touch, I'm down for that.
Yo,
I
I don't know.
think we can
I
make
don't know.
astral. I think we can make astral spells.
Yeah, we can. I
But-
don't know, Wimble. You know, if I get that digital fireball, you gonna take that evil, corrupted, rebellion fireball?
I mean,
Hmm?
I'll allow you to use it in my presence. Is that what you mean?
You don't want to learn the super mega pipe bomb? Oh wait, actually, yeah. Wouldn't that technically be just throw a pipe bomb?
I
Do the
cast pipe
resistance.
bomb.
I might try to make my own spell if we. I don't know what the resources required
I'm back.
or time required.
Hey,
Yo,
welcome back.
What up?
I'm back.
Noise.
How we doing?
I'm sorry about that. Today's been a really bad day and it kind of got the better of me. Just full disclosure, people still are able to message me. Some people are still on my friends list that I never removed, and one of them today said something truly hurtful, telling me I should hurt myself and stuff like that. So I'm a little messed up by it. So I apologize for the interruptions to the session. But I'm not going to talk about it too much more than that, but I'm just going to mention that it happened because these people are terrible people and they have somehow made it okay in their heads that they can say these terrible things to me because because they think I'm some kind of bad guy and that makes it okay in the first place, which I'm not the bad guy anyway. I didn't do that shit, but anyway, that's not the point. Point is I'm so sick that these people just won't leave me alone. Anyway, What I miss? What do you guys want to do? Sorry.
All good, bro.
Yeah, you're all set, man. Don't worry.
Bruh.
We're happy to help you out. There was one thing we wanted to try to do before we started was to send, have Theo use sending to send the message in notes to Satir to see if we get a response.
I think timeline wise, they are already all in at this time.
That's too bad.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're like, yeah, because I guess we're gonna go for like another week.
Yeah.
right?
So
And
yeah.
then-
So the thing
Yeah.
about it is that even though you guys technically got the offer first in character, your amount of time that you guys have spent in preparation is far more than theirs. So they would have already been all in at this point.
Yeah, we took too long prepping, and they didn't take that long prepping.
It's more like how much in-game time passed is what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
You guys
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to
yeah.
wait for another rotation of your refinery and stuff.
I guess Theo can start doing his.
And
big
also
thing then.
building maids. So
Ooh.
important stuff, basically. All the essentials.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a word to use for it.
Apologies, Sinclair. It seems you're on your own.
Hey, what's the hope? You wanted to talk to Shadow
Send
Doll?
me to the Shadow Realm. Let me talk with scary things. Learn the history of my body.
okay, how?
Talking to Alan talks.
Ah. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Why don't you snuggle in nice and close?
I like the shield.
Okay, here we go.
Why have you come to me, cleric?
Because you are a creature of dreams, and I have been plagued with nightmares.
Interesting. And what is it that you hope to achieve?
An understanding why I'm here.
Oh, I cannot speak to your purpose. But I can point out a flaw if you'd like.
Proceed.
You lack conviction. I can see it riddled within your person. You hold on to ideals that are neither relevant nor, I believe, even your own. You taste of shadow, yet pretend that you are something else, and all the while longing for death. You're a man who pretends to be righteous. But you're not, are you? You're very selfish. You wish for death. And yet, is that what your allies want? Of course not. I find that hypocrisy most amusing. And even now you come to me after spending countless hours in argument with your council members on the moralities of your actions. One must choose their path, Theo Draken. And you have chosen nothing.
God damn. Sorry.
The only purpose I have seen in myself has been to protect those around me ever since my wife died. For the most of it, I have nothing else to live for.
If I offered you death, would you take it?
There are evils far worse than you that must be dealt with first. I would not.
You think I offer this because I am evil? Or do you not wish to see her again?
The ship is not connected to the dream, is it? As such, even if I did die, would I truly get to see her?
Not without my help, you wouldn't.
Sorry. I don't know if anybody heard that guy.
That was wild, bro.
Dude,
The Mad Max over there.
there was a guy hanging out the side of a truck that was just drifting down the highway, dude. Hanging out the side, screaming. It's wild.
Someone's having fun.
I have entered into deep thought on this.
Yeah?
Oh no.
Yeah, you came to the dark one.
Crap.
Want to talk about your thoughts?
You want to talk about your feelings? Not with him around.
He was kind of meticulous with that shit.
I like to imagine.
I think he was just expecting a power up.
No. But I didn't expect to be offered a way through the dream, because last I knew he was trapped here too.
I like to imagine he's just like longingly looking back at us, trying to decide, and the whole time we're just discussing how much the baby is worth.
I thought he was trapped here.
Ask him.
Are you and your kin also not trapped here, though?
Trapped, yes. But such things are temporary. My question is quite simple, Theo Draken. Do you wish to see her again?
Oh, and the music. Oh, no. As Theo remembers his wife, his perfect sunset, and a chance to get to see her again, he will pause, turn, and look at his companions. Would they die if I were not there to help them to fight Primus?
Is that a question you ask out loud?
Yes.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. The question, Theo Draken, is do you care?
Keep telling people, don't talk to the dark ones.
She wouldn't love me if I died without protecting others or being there. It would be pointless to have you kill me and to see her then. I am trapped in this hellscape until I finally die, but I will fight, and I will stay.
Very well. And what if she was brought here?
The creature will smile with a twisted grin.
But would she still be her? I very clearly am not me.
Would you still be you if you died and went to see her? There is one constant in this world, and that is change. Or do you think that she has been idle since her death?
What would I have if not hope?
If you wish to see her again, the cost is quite simple. My kin and I possess great magics, but it requires quite a bit of mana. And so we come to the crux of your decision. I sense the desire to walk the shadow's path. But you have not the conviction in your heart. It is conflicted. It twists from side to side. If you wish to walk the shadow's path, then you must commit to your desire. Do you wish to see her?
When it is my time, Alan talks. You are dismissed.
As I suspected. Conviction.
Wow.
Bruh.
I even had the whole like, "Are you ready?" all set up.
Hey, yo, bro, you want some more power? Yeah, sure. All right, do this horrible thing. I don't want that. Haha, you didn't want it that bad then.
You offered me a chance. Ooh.
Yeah, we'll see if you got what it takes to do it, buddy.
My goodness.
I did not think it possible.
So, Theo, what new boa you got?
And what?
What new boas you got from that thing?
It's just me, or did Cat's mic suddenly increase 2,000,000%? I'm gonna turn right now.
Yeah, they're loud.
A little bit, yeah.
No, you're fine. It's
No,
better.
no, no,
It's
no.
just I had you turned up to 200% because your mic is normally so quiet I can barely hear you.
Yeah,
I
loud,
know.
loud is good. Loud is good.
The
I have my purpose, Tracy.
great.
So, no more shadow powers.
No.
Well, guess we visit the library in the estuary.
Fine.
Agreed.
You look like you need a moment to think. You know.
Yeah, you all right, man? Your mustache seems a little unkempt. You okay? How things with Alan talks go?
Ow.
He has reminded me why I fight. This is good.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Sinclair, what aid do you need in your studies?
Thank you. Although before that, I would. Can I get a quick rundown of what we could do with the astral estuary?
The
Estuary?
astral
The-
oratory.
Oratory. Yeah, you know what? It's cool.
Oh,
a lot
I
of things.
fuck! I forgot to post the game starting announcements. Hold on.
Meanwhile, Theo was dealing with emotional damage.
Bro, I was so close to be dropping like, "Are you ready? Transformation
Are you
Central."
ready?
He came at you pretty heavy, bro. I was that was
Oh, I was. Whew. I didn't actually think there would be a chance, though.
That's some of that good shit.
Other evil guys always dangle that shit in front of you.
I tell you what, I would not have said no. We are very different characters. I guess.
They find the weakness and then they just kind of
Weakness, bro. I'm already there, bro. What are you talking about? There's no chip in that armor. It's a hole ready to be filled. Oh, that could have been phrased better.
My
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah, maybe don't say that around Tracy, bro.
Yeah.
Sinclair.
Wait to the wedding, guys. Wait till your wedding.
Guys, we got important shit to do.
Wait till the honeymoon.
All
Bro,
right.
I don't even know if that shit functions. Bro.
What do you want to do?
It does when I'm here.
What? Just a quick clarification. What can we do with the oratory?
You make spells.
And the astral part of it, and you said like we could like
You
project.
can make astral spells.
Wow.
And in addition
we-
to that, you can also gain access to astral projection, which can allow you to see places that you are not in.
Hey,
Would that allow us to do scouting in the aperture?
So, alright, if you want to take the risk, you can use the astral projection to attempt to make martial checks on Primus.
Okay.
The risk
Do we-
being that if you do this and you're caught, I also get to prep.
Yeah, maybe no, Sinclair.
Do we know what the skill checks would be for that?
Arcana.
I don't know. Theo, are you against that? Because that is, one of my better checks.
you could always just make spells instead too.
Yeah,
We could do that instead.
I mean, it's up to you.
I wouldn't. Information is like more powerful with the enemy. No.
Yeah. I mean, I want to look up. I guess probably my best time is probably spent like looking at more Maltosian spells. But I guess other people could look up angels, and then maybe we could get some more basic stuff.
I mean, your real
So
question is how much time are you going to spend in game?
Yeah. 'Cause
I
we
mean,
had, like, the week.
you've already spent a month,
Mm-hmm.
so
We don't have a lot more time that we want to spend on this.
you spent enough time that the group that got the offer second is already in there before you.
Yeah, we're waiting on Wimble to make his waifu pillow.
Well, I think that at the point that I think we were at 3 weeks. I think
Yeah,
we
we're-
still had
we're-
like one.
We're at 3 weeks, and you got one more in the. Well, actually, hold on. No, you are in a month because you made Fernando's arm, and then you made the maid in 3 weeks.
Waifu.
I
Well,
thought
we,
it wasn't complete. I thought it wasn't complete yet. I thought we were like on the third.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
that
yeah.
whole
Oh,
thing.
you did is-
okay. Yes,
yeah.
it's we have to roll the last. But what I mean is that you're coming up on that. Is what I mean. You spent a month basically.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
you're not
yeah.
going to stop in the middle of it, right? Probably not.
No.
So.
No, we ended basically at the 4th week, and you just gave Wimble his golem basically to finish it off, but the rest of us hadn't done our 4th week actions yet.
All right. Well, what do you guys want to do? Because you finally asked it, because I was waiting for players to start asking that, but
Yeah.
you have astral projection access, so you can attempt to gain information on Prius. So that's a pretty potent thing that you can do. I would
It might be worth.
I would suggest that you consider it carefully, because it does come with big risk.
Can I help him, or can we do it together, kind of?
You can, but it's still only one roll. You can aid though, so whichever one of you has the highest can roll with advantage if you'd like.
Yeah, that might be worth trying. I mean, we built the thing. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if Theo can assist me, then you can still stay in your workshop. But
Yeah.
well, I mean, if I'm done, I mean, or I don't know. I mean, I think the idea was we can both roll. And then...
Well, it's more of a party roll anyway. It's
Oh, okay.
yeah, because it's so. Let me walk through the steps. So you make your Arcana check, whatever it will be, and you're essentially astral projecting to look in on Primus, and you get to make martial checks. However, if you fail at any point during this process, I get to martial check you. Which means that Primus will also have the same pre-knowledge.
Mm.
It's up to you as to whether or not you think that outvalues your knowledge of him.
I think we should try it personally. I mean,
And that would take up my my weak slot.
That would take up the whole party's weak slot because you guys do that together. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. You go. Do not attempt
Are
this.
we going all in, guys?
Well, what are all like? What else do you guys have? Any other ideas for how to spend the week? I mean,
Searching my vessel, perhaps.
Raul wants to try using the oratory.
does the oratory take time to make spells, or is it just
It takes time and it takes resources.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
we could make spells, or we could roll for martial checks. I mean, if you guys have spells that you want to make, that might be better.
I guess the better question is, do we have the resources for said spells?
Oh, true. So we only have, I get, what did you say, 6k dust or something?
Yeah.
I mean, I could, if I do research, I can get Maltosian spells, and that doesn't cost us anything other than me putting it into my book.
Costs you time.
Yeah, the weak slot.
Yeah. Does making spells in the oratory require a mana essence, or?
It depends on what you make. The more powerful the thing you make, the more essence you'll need.
Because we don't have any essence, we just have dust.
Raul wants to try to
You can use
make
dust.
magical bolts.
You can use dust in your market to buy essence through your merchant.
Oh.
That's fair.
And making magical bolts is fine. You got the foundry. But that'll also take money. So.
Ouch. Raul wants to try to make the most basic magical bolt. Maybe sacrifice a spell slot for that if possible, because he has absorb elements. He wants to try that with the experience he learned from the last 2 weeks, how making bolts and stuff. So he wants to put that to
making
practice.
basic magic bolts is fine. It just costs dust.
How much would it cost to make like 15 magical bolts?
It's 200 for 20.
Ooh, hey, that's good, guys.
Yeah, it's cheap. Yep.
It's not that expensive. It's ammunition.
Buggers.
Yeah, probably
So
not gonna do.
we doing
Yeah,
prep
look-
stuff instead of search stuff?
Yeah, it looks
if
like
you guys have
alright.
spells you want to like make, then yeah. But I mean, if we don't all have ideas on what to make, then
All right, magic. Bolts. 200 for 20.
or resources to make the stuff also.
Yeah, more. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna do prep instead of the other one. So, did you want to try getting an ASI or something, Fulner?
That might be a good idea. Because of no revelation, I guess. So yeah.
Okay, so if you want an ASI to take your 4th level slot, that's just going to take a week.
Nice.
That's nice.
Alright, I guess I'll research Maltosian spells if anyone wants to assist me.
Sure.
Dankeschön.
Gracias.
And
That's-
research
That's
my
the
vessel,
cyber.
right? With the archives,
Say again?
I can research my vessel with the archives. No.
You could also just try to get an ASI bonus yourself, I think. Can Tracy do that?
Yeah. If she wants
Yeah.
to abandon her revelation slot, it's fine.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if
Do
we can
I
actually
want
get to the revelation spot in time for the fight, so. Well, what's your wisdom mod right now?
Wait,
Duncan?
what?
I was gonna ask what your wisdom thing is right now. It's like 18 or something.
Modifier it's +2. It's now 15. 16. It's +3.
Oh, so you could actually
Yeah.
increase your wisdom. That's not a bad thing to do. Or you can do con as well, so you can have concentration effects. Better.
Yeah, can I get? Yeah, more HP would be nice too, for the Order and Kia stuff.
There you go. guess I'll roll Arcana or History something for Maltosian spells.
Yep.
Alright,
Advantage. Aid.
Yeah.
All right, that's insufficient. Anything else?
we get the bolts. We get anything else? Anyone?
I'm still golem, so
Not for this week.
does the bolts take the whole week for you to make?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. What is this? So Theo just helped you with this? That's all he was doing for the whole week.
Yeah, he was assisting
He
me.
was helping him research.
I guess
Sadly, the
that's-
DC is pretty high on those. Sad.
Yeah. I guess that is it. Then we've all done our weekly things.
All right, let's roll for the end of the events. No events. All right. End of month. Upkeep cost. Mana. To 0. I'll roll for your refinery stuff, and your golem's done. So.
Hooray. We did it, guys.
We did it! Hooray!
Yeah, another month alive.
We achieved our dream.
Delositos.
Is it everyone's dream?
Yeah, everyone seems.
All right, 35 or
yes.
lower 6 times. That's 1.
Ooh.
Okay. 2.
Ooh.
3.
Ooh.
Ooh,
there we
to
go.
4%.
Man, we needed that.
Wait, is that a T4?
Yeah, tier 4.
This is the first time we got a tier 4 actually.
That's great.
Not sure.
We've done tier 3s. But...
All right, and you got one more. Oh, yeah, 2 more actually. Okay. $4,400 dust.
Sweet.
Alright, so we're subtracting upkeep.
11,000.
We're at 11,000?
That's-
Do
hang
we do a
on.
last second horn call?
No. Well,
I mean, I've
Well,
I'm good at
we
that.
should definitely spend a lot of money on something.
9, 8.
I mean, I checked to see who's got burden for you to do that.
Yeah, just me and
Just
Sinclair.
none.
me and Sinclair, or me and Wimble, yeah. I'm not sure if we probably want to spend all of our burden.
Well, we could get. Oh, I guess he only sells big shit.
He does.
Yeah, he only sells, like, basically it's like 5 burden minimum, which is all we got.
Yeah.
The cheapest would
Uh,
5 burden.
We could buy essence and do shit with it.
Yeah, but then we need construction and build time, which we don't have anymore. This would have to be like same day stuff.
No, buying essence is fine. You can just buy essence.
Well, I
Well,
guess
I
you
mean-
can buy mana
Oh,
essence
mana
for
essence,
mana.
yeah, we can buy a bunch of mana essence.
Mana essence is what he's saying.
Yeah. Well, for a couple of reasons. One, Raul could use a couple to recharge his gun, right?
Yeah. I think he needs
Oh,
what,
you're right.
greater to fully restock his 3 shots or something like that.
I think yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have? Like 10k, 11k?
11k.
8,000.
Oh, after upkeep, we probably don't have.
8,695.
So what are the prices on essences?
So that depends on the essences that you want to buy. Base essence, meaning just mana essence, is about 150 dust. Elemental essence is about 300 dust. Greater mana essence is 1,000 dust, and pure mana essence is 3,000 dust. And there are also higher level elementals that are on the same tier as those two, but they have to be combined to get made.
Yeah.
Then we just consume
1 pure mana
fire.
is worth 10,000 dust.
Strange enough. Well, figure how that one goes. So, how many spell slots would we get back from a pure mana essence?
Do first, 2 second.
Yeah, that's pretty good for like Wimble blasting and like Theo blasting and stuff like that. Should we get a couple of
3K
graders for Raoul?
Oh wait, no.
Surely.
No. Only Faithless can do that. That's right. Or at least direct. Well, never mind. Ignore me. I was thinking about something else.
Who wants to consume essence?
Wait, so I'm confused. So the pure mana essence is 3K in the market, but what is the difference between the one that is worth 10K?
So
Is that just like a higher combined version?
pure mana essence is 3,000. Pure mana is the instantaneous build resource. It's the highest form.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Should we get like 2 greater mana essences for Raoul?
Well, I think, we should consider what everything else. I mean, yeah, we should definitely buy some number of those for him. Yeah.
Because that'll give him
your
9 shots.
Your regent has a suggestion.
Oh, I would love to hear it.
Fickle Leaf informs you, because he has a wisdom trait. Perhaps you could consider, my lords, studying your enemy more closely before you make merger purchases, because you may find an aspect that you could prepare for if you have funds after you've looked. Fickle Leaf's suggestion is to perhaps take the risk, if you wanted to make martial checks on Primus, find out an ability, and maybe you could purchase countermeasures.
You guys want to?
Since you
That
have
would be
money.
That would be another week, though.
Yeah,
That's
that would
it.
take more
Let's
time.
go.
Though, yeah, I mean, I think it's a worthy thing to do. I mean, sure, it's risky, but, you know. Anybody opposed to doing it?
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea to make sure.
Okay, I guess let's do it. Sounds good. Let us project.
All right. So we're spending another week, and we are astral projecting.
Well, the week bothers me, I guess, but
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Is it like we're all doing it, or like one of
Yeah.
us?
It's
no,
a party.
It's a whole party thing, so we would like spend one additional week to do that. Oh, the week bothers me though.
But the projecting itself, like the five of us?
Yeah.
6.
Well,
Huh.
he said it's like a party roll, so I mean, the whole party would be doing it for the week. Like the risk involved with it, I don't care about so much. I think that's fine. The week part is
Yeah.
kind of
Agreed.
unknown.
So, are we projecting as a party, or is it just the party has to be there while somebody projects?
Okay, so it's essentially the party astrally projects, and you all get to martial check.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's why I'm saying it's a party activity.
yeah.
Oh, and that's why he gets the full preparations, because it's not just one person. He
Yeah.
gets to see
I get
everybody.
to see you too if you fail.
So when you consider fail, is that just like the initial like Arcana check?
I can't explain any more than that.
God.
All right. So the question is, I think we're all cool with risking, that first part. The question is, are we cool with the week taking the week
I
to do?
am not.
The main issue is if he gets our party comp, he's just gonna know, oh, they're a bunch of casters, and he can prep against that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to take that particular risk. I'm unsure about the week.
Because if he gets really good against the fact that we're all casters, it would be kind of bad.
If he has the spell reflect like that golem did in the tower, we're not gonna have a fun time.
Well, you just send in Fulner with his magic sword.
Yes, but still.
But he would also be probably aware of the sword.
Hmm. But we could also learn shit about him and he could gain nothing.
True.
Good.
These are... I'm willing to roll those dice.
How on fire are our rolls?
I'm willing to roll those.
Cool.
Hey,
Are we
Raoul.
willing to spend a week?
Yeah.
I am not.
What is your vote on astrally projecting on Primus?
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Did you have to ask? Of course he's okay.
It's just because it pushes the envelope. Fulner and Tracy, you got any opinions?
Well, I guess the one thing that I
Just
can think about is that they'll know about the party, I guess, but if we actually project, one, they have to, Primus has to notice us, and two, they have to successfully also martial check us, so there was a few layers to it, and I think it's okay risk, but I don't know. What do you think about it a bit? Assuming those two factors are, like, actually there, but, yeah.
Yeah, I think the worst case scenario is, that he finds out just our party comp is probably pretty bad in and of itself, just because of how caster heavy we are. But I don't think that means it's like impossible to deal with, especially with Fulner's sword being able to destroy like defensive abilities. But or well, not destroy. I think it's turn them off temporarily. But I'm not sure how much we want to rely on that. I think it's very much worthwhile to look into because it allows us to prep better, but it does mean that we risk his defensive strategies being far more personalized to us.
Beep beep boop.
Indeed.
Arcadum, can you roll for Give Smoke for the potions?
Gibbs Monk does not make potions this week.
Oh,
He successfully splooged.
oh, that's good news.
Yes, he's caring for his children at this time.
Oh yes.
He's got paternal leave, bro. All right.
Congratulations.
And by paternal leave, I mean he left, and what are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
You literally pay him a dust. One dust.
And a log.
Man, I'm making a lot of losses on this Gibbs Mock guy, bro.
Bro, we keep getting in there and he's eating the log, and then we have to replace the log. It's like, bro, come on.
He came, then he left.
I say we do it. I'm a vote yes. Anybody else would like to chime in on that?
I will actually vote yes on this because we do have a lot of money to spend, and it would be helpful trying to figure out ways around it. What he does.
I vote no.
Raul is sleeping.
Yeah.
Conversation's been going for too long.
Time.
Raul sleeps.
We know his answer. We know his answer.
Yeah, you know.
Well, Tracy and Fulner, you got the deciding vote. Do we got any yeses?
Go ahead, Fulner.
I don't know. Both of them are beneficial options. I need to think about this for a second.
You gotta come on, Tracy.
In my opinion, whether we see what he can do, we don't. We need to spend this money. I suggest we buy, nicer clothes. You don't really want to die like this, or be victorious like this. She points at you guys.
I like my cape.
It's a bit outdated, I would say. Yeah.
Wow.
We're gonna really have to work on your priorities if we're going to get married.
Oh. Sure, Sinclair. So, you're sleeping on the couch again.
I have my own room.
Not anymore.
I can only imagine she's got like a couch in her room that's just for me when I irritate her.
I have my own room. Not anymore.
Okay, so that seems like that's 4 votes for Scrying, I guess.
I think we're doing it. Yeah. Let's.
Okay,
Okay.
I guess we're getting forced into it.
Let's
Yes.
fucking go!
All right. So the party wishes to try and astrally project and spy on Primus. Yes?
Yeah.
So be it. All right, party, make me Arcana checks. All right. You successfully astral project, and now we enter the bad bit.
A 21 was not high enough.
Look, alright, I've got some bad experiences with astrally projecting, okay?
Okay. First, Primus will roll. Primus will roll his Arcana check. Well, he's not buffed right now, so it would be... Okay. That defeats your roll. So here's what's going to happen. Each one of you may perform a martial check. If you do, I get to roll a martial check as well. If my martial check beats yours, you get to learn something about Primus, but I get to learn something about you.
Wisdom characters. You guys wanna roll?
So, about that, we don't know his pluses, do we?
Well, we'll learn it pretty quickly if someone rolls.
Yeah.
The plus 14.
I would like to
Understandable.
roll. I'd like to do it. I'm gonna drop one.
Wimble. That's a plus 14.
Oh, you have a +0.
But this wisdom versus him, we don't know what he is, bro.
Do we still got that nat 20 somewhere?
I don't have much like interesting to learn about my abilities.
Well,
I mean, he might know about your revelation.
Yeah, but like,
Gold?
is he gonna know everything about it? I don't know.
we talk,
That's gonna be fine.
I know we're astral projecting, but
Oh my
holy
God.
fuck.
It's actually close.
Does Fulner still have his birthday 20?
I still do have it. It'd be worth it.
You might want to hold
Doesn't
on to
work,
it for
no?
the actual fight.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Wait, can we hold on to that for that long?
Yes, I already
Yeah.
told him that he could.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Can't aid a martial check.
All right. You gaze into that which is forbidden. Oh boy. And you get a look at Primus. Oh, shit. Alright, we're going to start with his traits.
Oh no.
You ready?
I am super
Pulling
ready.
up notes.
Yeah.
Bosses. Scroll to the bottom of bosses. Alright, here we go.
Oh, and to anybody that's watching that is in another group that's going into All In, you can watch. It's fine because there is an ability that will make it clear as to why you can. So.
Are you in?
Yeah, I'm
Enemy?
in there. Alright.
Alright.
Very bottom.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Primus, the rogue angel, has the following traits: ruthless, tactician, greater combo, greater cunning, multi-focus, hard light, absolute territory, and all in. So, let's go through these one at a time. Ruthless, that's obvious. Finishes off down characters. You guys know what that does. Tactician means that if you pass your turn, that's it. We do not go back, except for illegal actions. Greater combo means that this creature has several abilities that become synergistic with themselves, and it can combo up to 6 layers. Greater cunning works like cunning, which uses my intellect, except with greater cunning, I have no startup rounds, meaning I start at maximum efficiency at the very beginning. Next up is multi-focus. So, most angels follow a certain sort of methodology in fighting them. The focus trait means that you get to choose which initiative or ability pool that creature has on its turn. Players get to vote on that. Primus, being an angel, you also get a focus, but Primus has multiple initiatives. And as such, you must choose which of those initiatives have which power pools associated with them. Everybody with me so far?
Yep.
Each have different power pools.
All right.
Okay.
Next up we have is hard light. Since Primus is an angel of Conflux, he is made of hard light, which gives him all of the positive traits of constructs, undeads, and elementals, and none of the negative ones. Which means that he is immune to necrotic damage, he is immune to radiant damage, he is immune to stunning and poisons, disease, petrification, and all kinds of other shit.
Question: does that mean he's not affected by things that are particularly effective against constructs?
Correct, because that would be a negative effect.
Okay.
Next thing up is absolute territory. So, this is another ability that is unique to digital creatures of sufficient power. Absolute territory is the battlefield itself follows a special rule. This rule is unavoidable. It cannot be prevented, avoided, changed, redirected, healed through, anything like that. And you'll have to actually find out what his is, because you won't know that until the fight starts. And unfortunately, that is a shrouded ability. You cannot learn it ahead of time. Alrighty. And then finally, all in. This is a conflux mechanic, and something I'm experimenting with. Since this creature can be fought by multiple groups at the same time, all in is a mechanic that benefits you. You may share your knowledge pools as you fight the creature at the same time. However, there are a few rules. Until you start fighting him, you cannot share knowledge. But once multiple groups are fighting him, the ones that are actively fighting him may share knowledge. So that means if one of you makes a martial check, you can add it to the other one's page. Which is good, because you're going to need it. Okay, you can identify Primus's HP, his AC, or his abilities. Oh, damn. Let's see. Actually, I think, is that just the traits? I think it might be. Hold on a second.
Alright, so this had a lot more value than expected.
I expected a lot of value out of it either way. I mean, just knowing the traits is.
I don't know, we probably want to at least know the ability groups, right?
Hold on, I'm reading something.
I'm sure there's a lot to know.
Radiant. Sorry, I'm probably the only one sitting here going, he's immune to necrotic and radiant. Literally,
well, like, now we know that shit that normally hurts constructs isn't going to be extra effective against him, you know?
I think Theo's stressed because his main damage type is necrotic.
Yeah.
And radiant.
I mean, we could attempt to spend a little bit more time swapping the cleric's damage types, because we do have the spell factory now, or the astral, whatever. Because
true, could make an astral spell.
Because I don't think you can do your job otherwise, because you don't really have any other damage types, right?
No.
I mean, he could also just heal.
I could turn into just a heal
and walk the path of the order cleric.
That'd be fucking weird, bro.
I know,
Man.
right? Imagine having to change it up in a versatile class when faced with an enemy.
To think he was built to be a heal bot originally, and then went full chaos because that's what we needed at the time.
I love chaos.
I love chaos.
It's really nice.
It's really nice. Oh no way.
Ay, no, hombre.
All I'm saying, you could get astral bad touch. Touch him.
I just realized. Aside from being a +4, the shield is practically worthless to me now.
Huh?
Well, like I said, there could be fear effects.
Well, yes, but its main effect is supposed to be necrotic damage and healing from necrotic damage, and to my knowledge, I no longer am effective for
Primus
necrotic
might not
damage.
be taking the necrotic damage, but might have like minions that might take it. So
Well,
might not
that
be
would be
useless.
true. That could be true, but I'm also looking at the traits and I'm not seeing anything like, I think it's Lord, where they actively summon minions.
Lord is only if they actively summon. That doesn't mean he won't have any. In fact, he will, because the that particular place hasn't been assaulted.
Yeah.
Oh damn, what is it, dog? I forgot it's Mother's Day.
That was a bit random.
All right. So, you have identified the traits. Who wants to roll next?
Me.
Raul would, I think.
I think if we can, we should get resistances.
Bro.
What'd you do?
Our wisdom casters, bro. What is going on?
Also,
He literally has a plus
I'm-
10. He'd have to nat 1 and he'd still tie you. No, he'd be 11 if he nat 1.
Yeah, that's a rough roll.
the only one who's sitting here going,
Oh boy, nat 20.
Yeah. Bro.
Starts confessing his feelings and tactics and everything.
All right. You can see me, but I can see you.
Yeah.
You may identify his HP, his AC, his attack statistics, or you may identify one of his initiatives. His initiatives are as follows.
alright, here we go again. Okay.
The Orb of Sanctions. The Claw of Agony. The Wing of Storms. The Eye of All.
Interesting. I think Raul, the first thing that he would do is activate Flux Sense. And he would try to connect with his memories and try to see if he feels the same thing he feels when he was being watched during the Watcher fight and the Dargoth fight.
Yep.
Oh, this is the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. I would like to identify an initiative, the Orb of Sanctions.
The Orb of Sanctions has the following ability sets that you can identify. However, you can only identify the passive of them. All other revelations will have to be done in the actual fight. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
First is Abjurvacation. The second Transmucracy. Third is Ilachanter. And finally, Divinigeration. Okay. Please choose one of those ability subsets, and you may learn the passive.
Let me check.
I think the last one, Divine Duration.
Okay. One moment, please. I've got to check some stuff here. Alright. These are going to be complicated, so I'm just going to copy paste them for you. And then I'll also read them for chat. This is the passive of Divigeneration. At the start of each of Primus's turns, he gains a scaling +1 to attack rolls. In addition, an enemy that fails a saving throw against one of Primus's effects must make an additional save of the same type. If they fail, they are teleported adjacent to Primus.
Probably put, like,
Scaling in this case means that it keeps stacking until it's reset.
and we're unaware how to reset it, I'm guessing, at the moment.
Well, you're going to have to identify another ability in order to do that. Oh, wait, no. No, this is a part of it. Any scaling effects are reset whenever a new passive is chosen out of those ability set, out of that initiative type. So, for example, under Orb of Sanctions, there's Abjurification, Transmuteracy, Illuchanter, and Degeneration. Out of all those have a passive. When you switch in and out of each one, they reset automatically. That's what multi-focus is. At the start of each round, you get to choose which of these ability sets are active based off multi-focus for each initiative. So Orb of Sanctions is an initiative, you choose one of those 4 that he has for the turn. Claw of Agony, same thing. Wing of Storm, same thing. Eye of All, same thing. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you're switching, yeah.
If we switch a passive within the Orb of Sanctions, then it resets the scaling.
Correct. It resets the scaling. Anything that has the scaling tag means that it resets when you switch out a passive in its initiative pool.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, damn, what is a dog? Alright, who wants to go next?
All right.
Any of the other wisdom casters want to try their luck? Oh. Go, Tracy.
Nice.
Oh,
Hey, you did it!
The Primus.
Alright. You can identify
Who's that?
You can identify HP, AC, one of the Orb of Sanctions abilities, or you could choose to identify Claw of Agony, Wing of Storms, or Eye of All initiatives.
Eye of All.
Okay. Boom, what is a dog? Okay, listen up. You may identify the passive of one of these ability subsets. The Eye of All has the following: Sight before, Sight beyond, Sight within, and Sight without.
So, choose now. Is that it?
That's it. Choose one of those 4 to learn its passive.
Sight without.
Sight without. Alright, Sight without. Creatures that are not within 10 feet of Primus cannot be targeted by Primus. But Primus is immune to all effects those creatures cause while in this sight. That means damage, status effects, all that.
So, basically, if I were to like cast Chilling Touch, the damage would go through, but the healing negation wouldn't if I'm not within range.
If you're not within, if he can't see you, you can't hurt him.
Gotcha.
You can't do anything to him. But he also can't target you.
All right, the notes are getting a little scrambled. Could you repeat that one?
Sight without. Passive. Creatures beyond 10 feet from Primus cannot be seen by him. Creatures in this area cannot affect Primus. He has immunity to them. Sorry, I'm saying it a different way in hopes that it'll stick better.
Okay.
Can I make a Master Shake again?
Hold on. Does anyone else wish to go?
I don't know, Theo.
No.
I'm good.
Scaredy cats.
We already got
Alrighty.
information, but-
First round of martial checks are completed. Primus gains 1 point of preparation. Would you like another round?
Oh,
Mm,
I advocate a big no on that. We got a lot out of this, and I think it's best not to give him any more.
Hey, one more
yeah.
round, please.
You know, so
We
I
need
think
to-
we got a lot of the important shit. I would like to know his resistances, but I mean, there's
Those aren't-
there's a ton of abilities, and it's like,
And they all combo.
yeah. So
Guys, if you can get the other initiatives, it would be huge. Clover Agony and Wing of Storms. At least, have an idea.
well, I'm thinking in terms of like what. So if we're gonna learn something and then use it to prep against them, right? Like the huge list of abilities is hard to prep against, right? Because we don't know. There could even be like one ability that negates some strategy. we
Just
can come up with,
so you know, there are 16 passives and 32 actives to learn.
right? yeah. So,
Total 48. Wow.
so I mean, is there like so he gains points of preparation? I guess I was gonna say like if I did it again and failed again, it wouldn't matter because he just gained a point, which seems like a general thing.
Yeah, it seems like if we give another round, doesn't matter how
Mm.
many people go, he gets at least that one prep.
I mean, like I think the wisdom people rolling isn't like, terrible, but I don't know. I feel like
Yeah,
there's
but
so
the
much. I feel
odds
there's,
are
I
not
feel
in
there's
our
so much to
favor.
learn.
He is plus 10.
Yeah, I feel like we're not going to gain too much more in terms of like.
Also, I should tell you, there are some abilities he has that you cannot find out in this spying. So there are still more abilities past that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the 32 actives that we can't see.
I think we got our value.
be right
Like
back.
think about
bathroom.
think about what we just learned, right? And then let's say maybe we can learn a little more of that. But it's like.
Well, we just learned that Theo essentially can't be a blaster as he is right now.
Exactly, which is why I keep saying the resistances, because I think those are like the main thing that.
Well, we already know the resistances.
Well, we know that we
you
know
mean-
in
you
terms
mean
of
the
hard light. We don't know if there's other.
weaknesses.
Yeah, like I
Well,
don't know what
one-
astral damage does to
Well,
them.
one thing to keep in mind is that we got an anti-angel sword, and it has lightning.
I do not want Fulner marshaling this guy at all.
Oh no, definitely
No.
not.
As in, it gives us an idea. It's an anti-Maltosian weapon. We're fighting constructs, and we said, "Hey, give us a weapon to help fight them," and he got a lightning-based sword.
Okay, here's my kind of thought process on it. As long as we can have some form of damage to deal to Primus, I think we should be good. I think a decent play is just to have Theo and Tracy just do healing, so we can do support, so we can survive decently during the fight. Maybe with some utility damage spells for like the minion type enemies, because I don't know if they're going to be resistant to radiant or like necrotic. So
The thing is Theo can like give him vulnerability with his chaos tears.
Well,
So
I was going to say the good thing about that though is that if we here's what I'm thinking. If Theo really wants to just do a bunch of damage, there's guaranteed pretty much to be minions during the fight, and we don't know for sure if they're going to be vulnerable or they're going to be immune to necrotic damage, but it is possible. And if in that case, Theo could theoretically just like start annihilating all the like minions and stuff in.
like
I can be focused
unfortunately,
on crowd control.
yeah. I mean the issue comes down to the fact that like we know that order and chaos doesn't stack, so if they're both order, it's not great. So
Well,
we both keep them that way, but Yeah,
even
sure.
then, it's how do I explain this? Having auto heal on Theo is what he was originally built for.
I mean, but you've grown
Yeah.
past that at this point.
Oh
We
no,
need
I can
things
switch it
for
back
this fight.
immediately.
Yeah, but then like Shadow Dance and stuff doesn't really gain any benefit at that point, since Shadow Dance is big for you too.
It can be. At the moment, the shield isn't going to be very worthwhile to me, unless the minions are not immune or resistant to necrotic damage, which is the main draw of the shield. I could actually almost dump the shield in order to regain all that burden and keep the burden.
It's a what is it, 5 burden?
Yep.
It seems almost artifact level. Like if you wanted to, we could run over, use the horn again, see if he'll swap it out, and we still have 11,000. Or well, 8,000. Yeah,
True.
8,000.
We could also we could use
Because he said he takes artifacts, and it seems, we don't know, but it seems to be artifact power level.
But no, Theo is a very
Primus is hearing
versatile
us right
player.
now.
Is
What's
he
up?
getting back, or is he still in the bathroom?
I'm here.
Oh, he's here.
Great.
He's hearing us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to swap out the shield, that's not an issue. 'cause
Wonderful. We're talking strats in front of Primus. Hi, Primus.
Alright, but like we get the idea. I think we already kind of agreed that we're probably not going to do another round, right? Because it's not a great idea.
Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, the resistance is the only thing that I would care to know, but it's like,
And Marsh lit first when we meet the guy.
Man,
yeah.
Yeah. What's up, big man? You good?
I'm just surprised nobody went for his hit points.
Yeah,
that's-
like I would love to know resistances personally. I think, especially right now when we're prepping, hit points is secondary to me. That also
Well,
important, but
that's why I said, because we got the anti-Mentosian
Shush.
weapon. What? Wait. Well, we're already deciding that we're
nothing.
basically good, right? I don't...
So you guys wish to end your astral projection?
There's the key word.
if you wisdom people want to roll and try to get resistance, and I'm down
want to
for
get
it.
the other the category. The
other
ability
categories,
to use-
whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't know, because if he gets too much preparation, he'll be
I feel
able
like
to
the
really...
abilities aren't as important to know. I feel like the base stats, like Arcadum said, HP or resistance are important to know for right now. Just for in terms of us prepping, because there's so much other shit. It's like,
Well, I mean, were resistances and weaknesses an option when we were setting those up?
Yeah, those would be statistics.
yeah, I think it's super useful. Like, imagine he's weak against some shit, and then we just like buy weapons against it.
Listen, he already knows about Wimble and Sinclair, right?
We don't know what he gains during these rolls because we're all here. He's just gaining preparation, and we have no idea what that means. But we can probably just assume it's against us.
Bro, I say we go one more round. 8 the resistances. I really want those.
If you're doing it, Wimble and Raoul are like my 2 bets for who should be rolling.
What? I have 0 wisdom.
I know, but he can already see you.
Well, no, we don't. He can see the party. We're all here.
Yeah, I think he
Yes,
just
but you
gains points against the
specifically-
party.
You
I don't know if it works
specifically
like that.
failed against him.
You want me to roll again? I mean,
Well,
I
think
could roll
about it.
again.
If he's analyzing us as we analyze him, he analyzed you already. He will analyze you further.
I'm not sure if he's doing it individually. I'm just saying.
I think that the more important thing is that the clerics have a better shot.
Yeah, the wisdom people, Raoul, Tracy, and Theo. Like, if you want to just hold off and we just do 2 rolls, because that's what HP and resistance is, if they get the rolls, and then we can go from there.
Honestly, I would sooner do AC over HP, but that's just me.
Do the other abilities. The initiatives, I mean.
I think the initiatives are less important because there's way too much for us to like draw conclusions and prepare for that.
Well, way better, because with the Eye of All, now we know that we can go like semi-melee and we can't affect them with,
Oh no,
range.
we're not saying it's unimportant. There's just too many options. That's what we're
Yeah,
saying.
I'm not saying it's useless. I'm just saying in terms of like if we can gather a little bit of information, I think those are the most important. The basic stats.
Well, if you want to roll it, sure.
Yeah, I think HP.
I mean,
and
I'll
resistance
do
is
it if
pretty
you
okay.
if you want me, if you guys want me to do it. I just think other people have better wisdom.
Yeah, it's not a great idea to make Wimble do it. We have 2 people
Can
who
roll
already
again.
rolled.
I will do
At the
it.
end, no, I could roll again.
Yeah, Fernando. I think Fernando Tracy should be our first 2 people.
Yeah. Oh,
There we
Do
go.
it.
Okay. Okay.
There it is.
What would you like to
Alright.
know?
Let's see.
Want to get those resistances and weaknesses?
Yeah, resistances and weaknesses.
Resistances and weaknesses change dependent on the selections made for selections for the Wing of Storms. At base, he has immunity to necrotic damage and radiant damage. Basically everything I went over in Hard Light.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
So the Wing of
Like
Storms
my-
initiative, which we can kind of, we're going to be swapping around, right? So
So it's possible he could lose the immunities to some of these, but we don't know any of the details.
maybe. Interesting. Well, at least now we know just base that he's only immune to those 2 things. That's, I think, huge.
Oh, and
But-
poison.
I don't think that was,
Oh, yeah.
that's useful.
Okay, he's immune to like stunning, disease, petrification, poison.
Yeah, we kind of
Necrotic
already
and
know
radiant.
that.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, if anybody else wants to roll for the HP,
Well, I was gonna say Duckcat got one, so we can do HP or
I would do the other ability. HP, I don't see the point.
I mean it could be kind of relevant.
Unless,
I should remind you that HP not just gives you the maximum, but also the current for the rest of the fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
pretty good stuff. Right
For
there.
example, if I had damage reduction, I only have to tell you that it seems that you did less damage. I don't have to tell you how much. But if you know his HP, then you can tell. See what I mean?
That seems like in-fight stuff, not pre-fight. No?
Well, I'm saying you can. Well, okay. By that logic, all of this is in-fight stuff, right?
Not really, because we can prepare to, not get ranged stuff.
Knowing
Maybe
how
not
much
get,
HP the
like-
enemy has can also help you ascertain how you would prepare your resource attrition wise. Like, is it worth alpha striking or is it going to be a long fight?
Yeah, good point.
My point is, there's reasons to do it. It's up to you though. There are no bad choices here, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
I think HP probably is just beneficial to everyone, and since everyone else who fights him also gets that benefit, it's probably a good idea.
Oh shit. Not bad.
Nice. Nice.
I have to beat you, so what do you want to know?
I have bested you again. So, HP it is.
Mm-hmm.
As you
Thank
wish.
Thank you, Tracy.
As I wish. Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably say not AC, just because it's going to fluctuate greatly.
Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied after this amount of info.
All right. Here are his hit points. Primus has a total hit point pool of 850. However, his hit points are separated into 5 separate pools. Orb of Sanctions has 200 hit points. Claw of Agony has 200 hit points. Wing of Storms has 200 hit points. Eye of All has 200 hit points. And his core has 50. The core cannot be targeted until all other sections are reduced to 0.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If we get a section to 0, does it fade? Does it, get cancelled?
If you get a section to 0, its abilities are disabled until it is not at 0.
Thank you.
Oh, he might have repair protocols or something.
I'm imagining he has some
Yeah.
in that list of 32 abilities.
Hey, yo, bro, I'm just saying.
At least one. I mean,
Yeah. 50? Okay, thank you.
Resurrection protocols activate.
No. Don't go giving it ideas.
all right, so we're in for a long fight.
He's read 40k. He knows about Necrons.
He doesn't have recovery trait, though. Recovery trait only means that they have an excessive amount of abilities that allow them to recover. That doesn't mean they don't have any. Recovery means that the creature specializes in recovery abilities.
Well, I was going
Do
to
we
say
know
that-
if a ability set hits 0, if we can still have it up, or is it that we can only attack it while it's up?
You can't reduce it below 0 if that's what you're asking.
No, I meant like, are we only able to attack an ability section if we're currently facing it? Like if we have the initiative up?
I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. Right now.
They're all. He always has all.
Yeah, he
And we
always
pick-
has
we
all of
pick-
them. Like, he has 4
Yeah.
initiatives. He goes 4
Yeah.
times in a round.
Oh, so we pick like the order or whatever?
No, we just pick the
no.
subset of abilities in that initiative.
Yes, okay.
So
Yeah,
it's
okay,
like we're
I
fighting
get what it
4
is.
Primuses. Think of it that way.
Yes, a good way to look at it is you're fighting 4 bosses at the same time that compose 1 creature.
Okay, now I understand. So we pick the subset within the 4. Okay, sorry about that. Understood.
Yeah, that might be an easier way to wrap your head around it too. Just think of it as 4 different enemies.
Anyone want to go? To
I'm personally
head down.
cool. I think we got the info we need. I think
Uh,
beyond this
And
would be
Yeah, we're
all
good.
the
unnecessary
checks
risk.
passed too. Like I think
Yeah, I think that this round was a fucking win. I think we just take it and go.
I would like to go home, Miss Tracy. I'm sleepy.
Yeah, Rahul needs his nap, right?
you see
Yeah.
Sinclair over here has the cold shakes, remembering dying just like this.
I would like a snack.
did he get anything on us?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
two. I got 2 rounds of preparation now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we
Oh, does
we
this
gotta
one
go.
count? Did we beat him in both checks?
Oh, you did beat me on
well-
both checks. Okay, yeah, it's only 1 then.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. No, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
We
I
stay. We stay.
I
One
say
more.
we
One
just
more.
yeah.
No prep. We call it. We call it.
I think we're good.
Oh, are we good?
180%.
Agony, Wing of Storms.
We are good. We
Hey,
got the
look,
base.
we'll let
Guys,
Riddle
what if we
Amanda
just
take
sit? What
care
if we
of it.
just sit here for 32 rolls and just get every ability, and then just
I
give
would
him max
fine. I'm
prep time.
rolling.
we just all
high.
go in fully prepped?
I'm rolling way too good.
I think we're gonna. I think this is what you call a sunk cost fallacy. I think we should.
Oh god,
Yeah.
you are not allowed within the gambling halls inside of fucking Potters.
Hey guys,
I've never gambled before.
we
This
should
is
leave.
my let me get high on gambling for
Yeah,
a bit.
but guys, we're rolling hot.
No,
My
we're
God,
not rolling
guys.
hot. We should leave now when it's good.
I'm up 4K, guys. I
no,
can't lose.
leave.
This is the start of my addiction. Thank you,
The
Arcadum.
dice gods are not real.
Start
It's all
of my
illusion.
addiction.
All right,
So
I'm
we
leaving.
need to do at
I'm-
minimum
Goodbye.
48.
I'm astral people leave. That's me.
We
I'm
need to do
actually
48
departing.
rolls, get everything out of the way, and have a max prepped Primus ready to fight.
Oh, 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 ee, ah.
So
Look, you can go. If we go home, you can start picking out a wedding dress or something.
Okay.
You promised. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, let's go home. Let's go home.
You can play at the casino, Miss Tracy.
Oh, I might be interested in that now. Yeah, I can feel it in my veins. One more roll, please.
No wedding dress then.
Oh. Let's go home.
Give me the news. I got a bad case of loving
I'll get
you.
back to you, Primus. And I'll get my man.
Yeah, all right.
My goodness.
All right, so now we got a bunch of money to throw around. Should we call up our merchant boy again, Theo, for you? See if he can swap out that shield.
Well, I would need to sit down and actually do like a full build thought process of what we're planning to do for our fight.
Well, okay. In
Well,
terms
I
of
mean-
what we just learned, it wasn't like it's
I
going to be a
think this
long
feels so
fight.
good.
It's gonna be a long fight, yes. There will be minions, yes. He will not be actively summoning large quantities of minions also.
Well,
He
yeah.
has a 1 preparation.
Yes.
Maybe the guy's got an artifact that'll help you break through immunities or resistances.
Or maybe he could be a healer.
Yeah,
Or
but
I could
Well,
stacking order doesn't sound great.
that's
Alright.
also true. Yeah, I guess.
You do realize
not?
that there are other clerics that only do order, right? And they work just fine.
Yeah, no, Order Cleric is Pog.
I just,
Kidding me?
it's so funny.
I think
no damage.
The thing is, I can either attempt to go for a combat build and I have to change some of my abilities around and all that, or I can go full order. Theo was built for that.
I guess the only downside of that, right, is that it would be more beneficial stat-wise to have the tiers of order and chaos from you and Tracy. It's like one of you chaos, one of you order.
Yeah, because we can't get the
Yeah,
bonus
because they don't stack. Like 2 order
Yeah.
doesn't stack. So yeah.
Theo,
I mean,
maybe.
you know if there's any like combat spells that are non-radiant, non-necrotic damage?
Looking
Cleric-
up
for
cleric
clerics.
spells wiki.
Like I think spiritual weapon would be considered one.
Yeah,
I
force.
Yeah,
have
it's force
spiritual
damage.
weapon.
Yeah, but he's got that already. But we're talking about big damage. That's just small, consistent damage.
Small consistent bonus damage is still damage. And then if you're doing specifically force damage with it, I can chaos the force damage and double down. Technically.
Maybe
Ah.
pick up
Yeah.
a sword.
But I think the only other people that can benefit off that is like magic
hammer.
missile from us.
Yep. But hey,
Sure.
if you magic missile,
It's true. You could just get a hammer,
I have a hammer.
no, but like a big one.
Is my hammer not good enough?
It's kind of,
It killed a zombie slime.
Bro, you. Let's be real. You kind of like tapped it a bit while it was
he
being
was kind
rained
of
on by holy water.
dead already. I mean,
Dink. This is a glorious. hammer.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Serves its
pretty sure.
function.
I'm pretty sure I heard it squeak when you hit it. But I think the issue is statistically, I think you're one of our highest damage people in the party.
Yep.
I
I
think
think is the highest.
you should either swap damage type, which we know that when we bought a sword specifically to fight an angel, that there was lightning damage in the sword. Or we could try astral, because we have a decent reason to believe that he won't resist that.
yeah, bro.
Hang on,
What
let
if
me
we
look
just
at
do
the
that?
notes
What
for
if
the
we just do
shield.
the oratory and you just make an astral spell? Just take.
Oratory
I don't know.
takes time. The other guy doesn't.
Yeah, the
Honestly.
shopkeeper doesn't.
I'm
Yeah,
back.
that's the big
To
thing.
be clear, we're back at home,
Yo,
I'm just
right?
eating some snacks.
Oh, nice.
One
Yo,
snacky
you gonna share,
boy.
bro?
You know what?
These are our snacks.
like, what
not
if you
share,
made
bro.
what if you made like an astral guiding bolt? You know?
Yeah,
Well,
that's a good idea.
astral bad touch, bro. Bad
Okay.
touch with the power of the stars.
That's our guiding bolt.
Bad touch with the power of the stars.
That would just
Okay.
take care of that problem completely. Because like as it is, completely unable to damage him.
Arcadum's here. I'll ask the question. How long would it take to make a spell?
Depends on the spell.
Or alter. Well,
Changing the damage type of guiding bolt or inflict wounds.
To what?
What are my options? Let's see. I could.
did you astral?
Can I pick
Yes.
digital?
No.
Okay, good. In that case, I could very easily go with lightning, or I could go with astral. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You know, let's run you through both. Lightning.
Yeah.
So Chidori.
What's the other one?
The other one would be astral.
Astral, you could, but it would take a longer time.
Okay. And lightning?
A week.
A week. That's what I thought. Okay. I don't really want to spend another week.
If
Let me look over a couple spells real quick.
if Theo gets inflict wounds to
Well, you know,
Hey.
Theo could also just focus on killing the people that aren't Primus. I mean,
Again,
if he wants to
yes.
do damage, we don't have information on that, obviously, but.
I mean, truth be told, probably should leave that to like me and Fulner, really, because we're the ones who do the least amount of damage.
Well, I was going to say you could just do. Well, I think getting the chaos, like aura bonus would be very helpful for my build because I want to be consistently hitting over and over again. So.
Mhm.
Getting that +3 to hit would really help with his reckless attacks.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the deal then, guys. Do you mind if I call up our good friend, the shopkeeper?
To see if you can get like an item that'll allow you to get through like resistances or
and
something.
Does
How much you
anyone
got?
mind- We have on our sheet 8,695 dust, and I am willing to part with the shield of Wendigo Ward.
Oh, is it considered as an artifact?
It's got a 5 burden cost, so we're hoping.
Oh, we get enough stuff. Yeah. And in
He
fact,
might,
with
he might be a
that,
bit. He might be a bit offended by that.
yeah, dude.
I mean,
you
he
sold
already
my
denied
face.
him shadow powers. I mean, at this point.
You're selling
This is
his
my
skull.
choice.
It is your choice. That is true.
What are you looking for exactly?
Spell.
Something to get through
Because
his...
out of the options you gave last time, it was weapons. We could choose either physical weapons or spells, in which case I would choose spells.
Here's the problem, Chief. If I roll for your class, there's a high chance you'll roll another radiant or necrotic damaging setup, yeah? If I roll just base spells, you might roll something you can't use.
Well.
So you need something to augment the damage then.
Or convert the damage type. Maybe a ring that changes your damage type to.
You won't be able to afford any of that.
Oh,
Yeah, that sounds pricey.
There's no magical pieces he can get that allows him to get through resistances or anything.
Well, there are that are within his price range, but they have to be randomly rolled.
Mm-hmm.
From the horned guy, the... Right?
What?
What did we do last session? How did we buy those specific
You bought it
stuff?
from the
Did
horn
we
guy.
have to roll?
The horn
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
You don't have to roll for the horn guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Is we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
sell
My bad.
is used because he accepts artifacts, and the shield we think is a artifact because it's got the 5 burden cost like the other ones. So we're hoping.
The thing
he'll
is,
buy
you
it.
guys are okay with me summoning the horn guy for a second go. Now that we know more about Primus.
Yeah, we got one more use.
Okay.
We got one more use.
Well, didn't we summon him once?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have 2 more uses.
3 charges in
Then-
total. I meant like afterwards we'll have one
If
more
I
use.
use it.
Oh, yeah.
So, may I?
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Alright.
And Sinclair, maybe this time we can do couple ring.
Oh, it's you again. What do you want?
It is I this time. I seek preferably spells that can aid me in defeating our enemy, the Angel. I have 8,000 dust that I'm willing to part with, and this shield. Wendigo Ward.
I'll give you 1,000 for the shield.
Which would be like 9,000 if you accept the trade.
You can go higher a bit. We're customers. You sold me this ring. It's most wonderful. Yeah. Maybe.
Alright, I'm not gonna take the shield now.
I'm sorry.
I glare.
Your apologies mean nothing to me. Look, I'm a very busy guy. What do you want?
Spell. Helps me kill angels.
What kind of angels? Oh, right.
Digital
the ones that are
Maltos
here.
game.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we talked about this already. You don't got the scratch for that.
We talk about spells last time?
Well, what do you want?
Well,
We don't have the cash for that, apparently. Great.
Not for Maltosian weapons.
He is seeking simply a cleric spell that does damage that is not necrotic or radiant. That is,
Oh,
could
you're
even be a
looking to
low-level spell.
looking to bypass an immunity then. I
Yes.
see.
Yes.
And now you're talking my language. Well, spells, I don't really do it like that, but I have augmentations and I have, well, spell pools that you could use. Let's see, what are you, a cleric? Alright, let's see here. What do we got? How much cash you got?
8,600.
Ugh. That's not a lot to work with, Chief.
We're still willing to hand over the shield if you'll take it.
Even with the shield, it's not really a lot to work with. You have any idea how likely it is that I'll be able to sell a Wendigo shield?
No, someone's already decided they're not willing to make sacrifices beyond this.
I think we should hold on to the shield, guys. It's hard for him to sell, and the value that we would get out of it is.
Very
Well,
well.
nonetheless, we can see the
Let's put
options.
it. Let's put it this way: you're willing to sell it, so it can't be worth that much.
It's not convenient for the upcoming battle.
Right. So not worth that much. Let's see here. I'll look through his scrolls. I'm sorry. He's a dick. I'm so sorry. It can't be worth that much.
You're playing a character.
Can't be worth that much if you want to sell it. But it's just that we don't need a yeah, so it's not worth that much. I ain't paying you nothing.
No, it's the character. I love it.
Anyway,
Perhaps a trade deal? We are fighting a greater...
I don't
threat than
care.
the- Nah, understood.
Let's see. All right, the best I can do for you. Let's see, 7,000 dust. I have a rod that allows you to turn your spells into poison. Does that work for you?
No. No, it's a
same problem.
contract.
No. All right. Too expensive, too expensive. Wrong. He looks at you. Alignment. Surely there's something in there. Let's see. Let me take a nice, long think about this and crack open a cold one.
Alignment? What alignment is Theo? Sorry.
Is it? Are we the baddies? Well, here we go again.
Is Theo neutral? Guys?
How about a weapon?
Weapons have never been my forte.
All right.
0 strength, 0 dex.
Would the weapon change his spell abilities in any way?
Well,
The important part here is the spell augment.
I got a staff of chaos. Nope, never mind. Out of your range. Sorry, friends. I don't think I have something that you're looking for within your price range.
Oh.
How much is the Staff of Chaos, out of curiosity?
13,000.
That is pricey. Well, what else do we have on us? Nothing worth that. Crystallized blood, star metal.
Theo,
None of that would be worth it.
Theo, just reminding you of that, thing we always talk about. We argue
You
about.
literally zooming in on Tracy's face right now.
I think,
And he
I
already
think-
denied the Wendigo. He's not gonna tell you yes.
I think maybe it's best to consider other options at this point. So, Theo, maybe something that could enhance other abilities, your order abilities.
Well, that could be useful. Do you have anything that could increase healing?
Healing. I've got a few things. Let's see here. I have an amulet of pure light, 8,000. Increases healing potency. Oh wait, you're not good. No, that won't work. Sorry, friend. I don't see anything else.
Not terrible.
All right then.
Oh,
Give me the
do you
horn.
have some NFTs to sell, perhaps?
Wait, what do you mean give you the horn?
Give me the horn.
Walk up.
He'll look at the horn and kind of adjust something on it and hand it back. Sorry, couldn't find what you were looking for.
Apologies for summoning you for no reason, then.
That's why it doesn't count. Good luck.
Oh, he still get the card.
He's a nice guy after all.
Nah, he's just a rigid businessman who works by his rules.
All right, well, that didn't work. So,
Sorry, I
Look,
love
hold
Raoul
Robin
just
here.
lounging on the
what are
couch.
other options?
Raoul sleeps.
Give him the Chidori. Lightning damage, give him the Chidori.
That would
Inflict-
take another week.
I want you to have the look, just become the ninja inside you.
I mean,
Gain
you're
the
assuming,
Chidori.
like, as well, like, the necrotic
Soapsuke!
damage isn't like, that bad. Like, there could still be, like, minions that, like, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm under the
Take it.
assumption.
thinking.
Admittedly, it's an assumption, but I'm under the assumption that if we're fighting a construct, we'll fight more constructs. And if one is resistant to necrotic and radiant and poison and all that, the others will most likely as well.
That's a
'Cause
big assumption.
constructs.
Constructs are a
easy.
construct. That's an angel. It's a hard light angel.
Easy, guys.
Yeah.
Just sell the maid bot.
Yeah, let's go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh, that just
Theo.
defeats the whole purpose of the event.
Apparently, it's priceless to Wimble. Man.
Whoa, guys.
There's no reason to even fight.
We call him back
What do-
up. Yo, actually, we got this cool maid here. You want to buy it?
What are we even
We
fighting
got a
for? at that
maid.
point?
It's priceless to our lord.
Hey guys,
Priceless, you
what do you
say.
guys think about this? Guys, stop! No! What's the point? Why are we fighting? If not-
Wimble over there.
Ooh, what are we trying to save, guys?
What are we trying to save, guys? God, that would be so funny. I could just imagine Wimble as Thanos, dude, just being like, "Did you win? Yes. What did it cost you? Everything."
Yeah.
Made hard by a positive
He's
concept.
just standing
None of
over
it
her
is.
shattered body.
I mean, it's this.
I mean, if we take the
Sorry,
extra week,
press.
if we take the extra week, I get another chance at Maltosian spells. We get, Fernando can do some cup stuff. Wimble can try and mess with his spells maybe, or try and look up some spells himself.
Not true. Though, I
Oh,
think
talk
getting
to
some-
Robin. He
getting-
needs some quick,
Ruben.
depth stuff.
Because, we just don't. Turning you to a healer is an idea, but it's not an optimal one.
Well, think about it. We'd have 2 healing bots, which would mean our wizards would most likely not go down, allowing them to become forces of nature. We have a robot maiden.
Yes. That
We have
is
Fulner
correct.
and Raoul.
I mean, we
That
also
is
have a
that
bunch
is
of healing
list of
potions
required
too.
members, yeah.
Yes, but if you look at it that way, we have 2 healers, in which case our frontline tanks, instead of being me and Fulner, has become more Fulner and Raoul.
Is Raoul a tank?
I'm just talking about
Raoul
front
is
end
asleep.
midrange. Raul has a
Don't sleep.
gun. Are you kidding?
Oh yeah, he does have a gun. Did we forget about that?
Yo,
No, he's also got a
Is-
crossbow on
hold
the
on.
gun, which
Yes,
is
who
I was
interesting.
gave-
going to say as
Raul a
well
gun?
that
Oh,
it would be me and
Raul
the
just
so.
Raul just finished going through what is it called, the labyrinth in PoE, and he came back with his fucking his upgrade. Dude.
I have ascended.
I came back with my ascendancy class.
Oh, I have a gun.
Raul.
It's called gun.
Hawkins.
Oh, and you got your chaos golem too.
Heck yeah, brother. I'm American now.
Theo, are you sure
gun.
this baby can't? Can we borrow some of that mana, please? It's for all. It's for your. You know,
You want
all
to
of
wake
us.
him up and ask him? Let's go ask.
No. I'm
That's what
sure.
I thought.
No.
No.
No,
Mr.
no.
Superman, no here.
No.
taking
Alright.
some mana from the child is an option, guys. So
Oh my god.
Yes.
This
yes.
old dance again. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
We're not doing
No.
this again.
I advise that we get some mana essences. I think you should probably just get the Chidori and just say, like, you do
Okay,
that.
if you say Chidori again, I will reduce your maximum hit points. Okay,
Don't do it.
I'm just kidding, I don't care. Anyway, do you want the
Yeah.
Chidori or not?
Wimble agreed. So this time.
What about Fireball Jutsu?
We got that over here.
Pardon?
Me and Wimble over here.
What about the Rasengan?
my god.
Is there a wind element you could turn it to?
Nerds.
Listen, do we want to actually spend the other week?
Yeah, personally, we've already spent we've already covered our costs.
Bro, how many
No,
weeks are we
we should
spending?
not.
We've already
we
spent
should
so
not.
many weeks.
We spent a month.
How many
you don't
weeks
know
are
the
we spending?
consequences of like spending like. Hold on. Let's just think about this for a second. We're spending multiple weeks preparing for this boss fight. We don't know what's happening. Like for all we know, every week is like the boss could be getting like an extra like preparation points, and at this point, we're like the boss is gonna
The
be at
boss
like.
could have murdered
like
everyone by
5
now, and
or,
we'd
like,
be
6
none the
by now.
wiser.
All right, here's what I think.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what
Look
I
at,
think.
look at all that loot.
Guys, so we
Bro,
have
sleeps.
we have the ability to purchase mana essence, right? We could just do that and then just spend it in some way. Like I think that's probably the best thing because that's instant. We just get it out of the way, do it, and then we're ready.
Theo, I offer you my milk after me and Sinclair marry for the baby if we get
What the fuck
some
did
of
you
his
just
money.
say?
I,
Did
My
you just
breast
say?
milk.
Oh my
Well, Tracy, I will
No.
paralyze you and throw you into your room if you say that again.
god! All right.
I-
Look.
Trade is a trade.
Wimble
For-
just gets up and
Nothing wrong
leaves.
with that.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I've done it
For-
before. You can ask them.
I
Memory
lived and
wipe.
died.
This is like fuck it.
Golem
Just
master, right?
gets up and leaves.
All right. For the sake of time and my own sanity, spending a week, although it's not ideal, it will not change your current game state to purchase the Chidori. Okay?
Can someone explain to me exactly what that is?
Lightning touch.
Wait, the weeb doesn't know?
For who? Like who's get like exactly in game terms? Like who's
Oh, Theo.
for Theo?
Yeah, so that he has a lightning damage.
Oh, you mean just making the lightning spell? Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I forgot about that. Okay.
To be clear, there's a lot of words that were said that
There's a bunch of
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
that happened in
Yeah,
between.
we got thrown off the curb there a little bit by Tracy.
Bro, I'm be serious. I lost my way.
Yeah.
I lost my way, dude.
Did us.
All right, so if we're okay,
For real.
so we got a week. Okay,
Stop being American, Ro.
No cap on his stack.
Oh my
Oh god,
Raul sleeps.
Ro,
stop
Raul
cheer.
sleeps.
shit is getting real weird. I don't know.
Happy January 6th, boys.
Raul, you're
Raul is sleeping.
Okay, would you like to spend a week to gain a lightning version of the inflict wound spell?
Please.
Yes, Theo, I'm talking to you.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Do the same thing with the guiding bolt, or is
No,
that
only
not
one.
an option? Okay.
Inflict
Well-
Wizard Guiding Bolt.
I want to go to the archives and research the angels. We haven't done that yet.
Well, I mean, at this point,
You
we've
should probably go- you
already.
should probably go range, whatever's.
I mean, at this point, we've already got the information on the angel.
Yeah,
If you really think
yeah.
about it.
Need more.
Yeah.
There's not
Angels,
gonna be-
in general, we don't know much about them, do we?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
It doesn't really matter because I'm not doing anything else.
I mean, you could always help me out with Maltosian spells.
True.
Sure, husband.
Oh my god. All right.
Thank you, wife.
Here's what's gonna happen. I need you to spend 2,000 dust, Theo, and then you get your shocking bolt.
Alright. Backfalls. 2,000
Let's
dust
go.
down the drain. Got it.
All right. Make your advantage roll for Maltosian spells. All right, that's insufficient. Anything else?
Oh, that's insufficient?
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're hard because they're awesome. Anything else?
Good
Wimble?
question. So we still have how much dust?
6,000.
6K. And we're gonna want a couple essences for Raoul.
How much for the essences for Raoul?
Anything interesting we could do with a pure mana essence for?
I thought you were saving those to reload his gun in combat.
So I think you said he needed the greater mana essence to reload his gun, right?
Yeah.
And the next step up is the pure mana essence, right?
Yep. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff with that. You can make magic items. You can infuse yourself. Things like that.
Are those sufficient enough to unlock revelations?
No, not for your guys' current steps.
Hmm.
And Fulner and Tracy, yeah. They don't have, well, I guess you could spend it on them, but I'm going to tell you not to because it won't be useful.
Okay.
Because you'll learn about them, and that's great, but you won't get their ability because you have to trigger it. So.
Nah.
Alright, so what do we want to do with the remaining essence?
So how much
ammo?
for like 2 greater for Fernando? Is that what, 1,000 a piece or something?
Yeah, they're 1,000 apiece. So we have 6K left, and then whatever we're gonna spend, and we'll have some left over, and we'll get the greater mana essence.
How about potions?
That's a good idea.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
we could get some buff potions.
Yeah,
like
we're gonna
haste
be in
potion.
a long combat, so yeah.
Actually, we don't really need a haste potion unless we want to really dip down into making TM guy like try and crit a
I
lot.
can't do that because
You can't use
object-
potions.
Oh, because you don't eat. That's right.
Yeah.
Haste is surprisingly useless on this party.
Ah,
Yeah.
It actually is
Well,
not.
we could put on Raoul. I mean, he's
Not,
Well,
it's
it's
not
kinda-
useless.
it's kind of crazy right now, Raoul.
Yeah, we could definitely give it to Raoul.
And there's other potions, dude. It's not
He's
just
kind of
haste.
crazy right now, bro.
He is.
Raoul sleeps.
Hey Raoul, how's that flex berries?
Oh, the capital. Oh, Raoul wakes up. Oh, yes, yes, Mr. Theo.
Oh right, I moved myself to another room. Raoul, you're walking on your head.
He's just
He does
doing a
that
handstand right in front of fucking Wimble, dude. Like,
Yes, hello.
He's so joyous.
What the fuck?
I think that everything is just slowly going downhill.
So making spells.
Yes, sir.
If I wanted to make, so anything astral related is gonna take longer than a week. What if I just wanted to make like a weak astral spell, like a
Ast-
cantrip or a first level basic damage spell?
Astral at all would cost you time.
Okay.
Hey, turn magic missile into lightning damage.
Why?
Because he's gonna give vulnerability to lightning with his stuff.
Oh, from Theo. I mean, I have chromatic orb.
That's also true.
Yeah, by the way, do I get the same as Theo? Because, you know, we're cleric pros and stuff.
He learns the
Yeah.
prayer. You did not. You helped your husband.
All right, honey.
Oh,
You
yeah, we
just
probably
as
should have thought
always,
about that.
Sinclair. You sleep on the couch today.
Oh my goodness.
I have my own room.
Not anymore, bro.
Not anymore, bro.
Oh, shit.
But so we could get at least. So well, we're at least getting one. Are we getting at least the 1 greater, or are we going to the 2 greater for his ammo?
It depends on what else we want to spend on. Like, I think whatever we got left over, we'll dump into that. I'm trying to think of what else we can need. That potions is probably a good idea. Maybe we should start with potions.
We have a pretty good amount of healing, so I don't know if we need more than that. Because
It's more than just healing.
There's more than healing.
Although,
The
now that I think about it, other than elixirs and I guess healing potions, your party doesn't really benefit from a lot of the big name choices like the strength potions, which Fulner can't use, or the haste potion, or even heroism, really.
The problem is Fulner can't use them, I guess, which is like the main dude
Yeah.
who would be drinking them.
No.
Construct, baby.
You guys don't have any access to the things that would change that, so
I mean, Yoke, do you have any concentration spells that you need to have?
Flaming Sphere, I have Witch Bolt. I kind of, I was trying to think if there's any spells I want. I kind of, considering I'm like a War Mage, maybe some kind of like close, melee range attack spell would be nice, but...
I mean, the only issue I'm having is that I spent my week trying to learn a Maltosian spell, so I can't spend the time learning haste, but you could learn haste.
Oh, you mean actual haste that you hardcast?
Yeah.
My.
And then we could give Fulner, because that you could cast on Fulner.
My.
Does learning regular spells take that much time?
Nope.
Or is
You just,
is that like...
have to pay for them, that's all.
Oh, so we could just learn that.
Oh, I could just pay for that right now?
Yeah, you could pay for haste, yeah.
Oh, okay. Probably don't need hold person, so I could swap that slot out.
I don't think it's gonna work, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. How much would
yes.
haste cost?
Haste is 600 dust.
Do you want to take that dive?
Yeah, sounds worthwhile. Yeah, absolutely.
You only have to buy it once because you can share it amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. Knock a 600 there, Theo.
Done.
Alright, gotta go into spells. I'll do my thing. You guys keep talking.
Well, I don't have many more ideas. I mean, like in terms of spells, like so I have a week I could make a spell, but I don't know anything super useful.
Said before, if we go buy new clothes.
New clothes.
Yes.
Well, you guys, none of you have burden.
I don't need that kind. Nicer clothes.
Oh yeah, we could try and get some +1 robes from the tailor, right?
I mean,
Wait, you trying to say Wimble doesn't have the drip? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
bro, I'm pretty.
none of them have.
I'm sorry. Do I need to drop that
You
combat?
know
art
that
again?
the dress you have went out of style like 60 years ago. You know that?
Oh, me?
Yes.
I create style. I create fashion. You have no say in this.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
I don't even want to go any further than that. It's fine.
Oh, my name is Raul.
My name is Raul. I was asleep. I am no longer
I was asleep. I was dreaming about house. It was white. It was really weird.
Who paints their house white?
To live in a castle.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, okay.
Arcadum,
Anybody, I don't have any other ideas on.
what kind of potions or poisons can we make with razor leaf?
Poisons.
Oh, why would I want
Unfortunately, Primus is immune to poisons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say you could
Yeah,
do
we're
like
fighting
the heroism
constructs.
stuff for like con saves. That would probably be a good one because. For, like,
but does
Tracy or
razor leaf
Wimble.
only make like regular poisons?
He doesn't make poisons that bypass construct immunities. No.
But can it be sold for a good price, like razor leaf?
Can you sell razor leaf for a good price?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Like,
what?
Like your regent? Sell him?
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
no, he's talking about
Oh, the poison.
the herb.
Yeah, he could try to make some, I guess.
Because others have.
Given some time
Tracy thinking.
and Gibbs Smock's help. Oh, by the
Ah.
way, Gibbs Smock
Oop.
now has 12 children that live inside his cave.
Raul will probably go to the garden and like finish stuff up, like try to make a potion maybe. But mainly he's going to just like fill a water skin with yes, just in case.
Guys, sell all your
Yeah, put
NPCs.
plastic.
That's the play. Just sell them. Just sell all the NPCs.
All right. So if we have no other ideas, I guess I'll try to make a spell. I don't know how much that costs, but
It depends on how powerful it is, what spell level, lots of different things.
okay.
Meteor storm.
What kind of spell do you want to make?
I would like to make a melee attack spell, melee range spell, some touch spell, I guess. That does, yes, force damage. Okay, so what if I make like,
Whomever, if you go lightning, you'll line up with his vulnerability stuff. Because one thing to also remember is that not only will
Well, I have shocking grasp. I mean, if I really want to do a melee lightning spell, I was just thinking in general.
I mean, you could swap Shocking Grasp from being like a control spell to just a straight damage spell.
What are you talking about? It is a straight damage spell.
Is it? I thought it also had like some.
Well,
control.
Yeah, it does
affects
other
reactions.
things, but it's a D8 lightning damage.
Yeah, it's basically yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I was thinking along the lines of like a second level spell or some shit, just for like more pure damage when we get the opportunity. So what if I do a spell that like makes like a force hammer or some shit, just like some big melee attack?
So you want a melee attack,
Melee attack, yes.
like a second level spell?
Yeah. Yeah, I think because like I feel like I'm lacking like a single target strong melee damage.
Yeah, you're a wizard.
Well, yeah, but I'm a war mage. Like I'm usually up front doing shit like fucking thunder waves and shit, you know. I guess versus a boss maybe it'll be different, but versus Primus specifically, but not sure. I don't have many more specifications other than that. I just want like pure damage.
Okay, so to be clear, hold on, let me work this out.
I guess we could. I guess if we could theme it to where like I make a a hammer or some shit. You know, like a big attack.
Yeah. So, casting time of 1 action.
Yeah.
Range, touch. What would you like its components to be? Verbal, somatic. Do you want it to have expensive components, which can increase its potency?
Oh. Give me an example of expensive components.
Like a ruby that costs 50 gold.
Oh.
I mean, we get the blood rubies.
Yeah, sure. I guess, yeah, some kind of gemstone or something. Does it have to be specific, or?
The more specific it is, the more powerful the spell can be.
Is ruby something I could just easily acquire on the market?
I mean, it's a rare gem, but it's not impossible. I mean, yeah, it's pretty reliably acquirable.
Okay. Let me see.
Now we don't dip our toes into blood magic. Okay.
Well, I'm saying rubies just because you said rubies. I mean, I'm not particular to rubies. I don't know. Is some other kind of cool gemstone I could use, or some other components like
Garnets?
Well, there's garnets, there's topazes, there's emeralds, there's sapphires. Yeah, there's lots of different ones.
Let's go with sapphires.
Although if you want to keep up with that purple theme, you got that amethyst.
Purple. Who said anything about that? Actually, maybe we should go with the. I'm sorry. Maybe we should go with the black stone for Black Falls. What is
Onyx?
yeah, onyx?
Onyx?
Yeah, let's do onyx. Yeah.
Keeping that theme going.
Yeah.
What damage type did you want?
Let's just go with force. Can I mix it actually? Can I do 2 types, or does that make it weaker?
That makes it weaker.
Oh, let's just go force then. Actually, no, wait. Not force is fine. Sorry.
I feel like you're trying to set up a dress and you keep changing all the materials on them and they just keep staring at you.
Well, I
blankly.
didn't think about this much in advance. I didn't think it was gonna come to this, but
So you wanted it to be a 2nd level spell?
2nd level spell, yes, please. I want to make a giant hammer and smash them in the face with it. Wonder if it would be worthwhile to add some effects to it.
More effects you add, the weaker it gets.
Yeah. I guess we'll just go with damage.
Okay. Now you have to name it.
Oh jeez. You gotta give me a minute on this.
That's fine.
Tama.
Can you tell me more about the spell itself before I do that?
This new spell is a second level spell. It's evocation, casting time of 1 action, range of touch, components of verbal, somatic, and onyx, costing 50 gold pieces. The duration is instantaneous. As a melee spell attack, the caster summons a black hammer and crushes the target for 2d12 force damage.
Sick. Black hammer.
Black Hammer Falls.
Hold on, I'm gonna thesaurus it. If you guys have other things to ramble about, please do. I need a second.
No, we gotta give him the room. I mean, I already did my thing, you know.
Ooh, anybody else got anything? Just please go ahead.
Oh, yes. Oh, Raul will go to his room and check on Ty. Hey, Ty, how are you doing?
Oh, actually, you were gonna check on that cup, weren't you?
Raul is going to check the chicken coop.
I
and
actually
see if
thought of a
there's any
name,
egg.
but I don't know about it.
Hey, Ty, did you put any eggs? It's been like a year.
Oh wait, a name for the spell?
Yeah, I did.
What did you get?
Yeah,
What did you come up with?
I'll type it to you. Tell me what you think.
No, it's too on the nose. I like where you're going though.
Oh yeah, and happy ending wasn't too much.
True, actually. Happy ending just works so good.
How
for
about Hammer of Falling Shadows?
Shadows, you say?
Just call it bonk.
Ooh.
Something stupid.
What about Blackout Blast?
Blackout.
Blacked.
Mm.
Just
Wait,
call it
wait,
blacked.
wait.
Get blacked.
Stop.
Blacked.
Man, I don't like
You're
the way
too
you said
American
that, bro.
now. You're too American now. Back it up.
How about the Black Falls Bonker?
I mean, I did like the Black Hammer Falls, you know. Yeah. Here, maybe his new girlfriend should give him some encouragement, you know.
Hey, don't get all up on a high horse because you get engaged to Tracy, all right? You know.
You're happily
Look
together
up on-
with somebody. You know, we're in the same
Black Falls
position.
Fist. You know, there's Ragdar's Fist and
Black
now there's
Fist.
Black Falls Fist.
Oh shit.
Black Falls.
All right,
Fist.
your robot has a suggestion.
Oh really? What is that?
Oh God. Wimble job.
Sumimasen.
Yeah.
Yes.
My suggestion is Wimble's workaround.
Workaround.
Or Wimble's whimsical workaround.
I think she means your stuff down there.
Why would she think of anything like that?
The robot will
You
stare.
made her.
The robot will stare at Tracy with deadly intent.
I got a husband.
She will
Isn't
rev
that
her
right,
chain axis.
Sinclair?
Wait, what if we use? What if?
I
the word-
ready a spell.
Hold on. I got it.
You got it. All right. What do you got?
No, hold on. I'm almost there.
Okay.
Wimble's whimsical wallop.
That's a good one. Wimble's whimsical wallop. I like that.
Wallop.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah. See, I just took my time.
Got a little help from the missus, yeah.
Yeah. It worked out.
Whammy time. Bonkers.
Wimble's whimsical wallop.
It's pretty good actually.
You know, at first I was thinking about like also learning the spell, but never.
There you go. Wimble's whimsical wallop. The triple W.
Triple W, yep.
Oh shit! It's a big fucking hit. Bam! Oh shit!
You see that wizard? He's got a hammer, bro. What was that?
Technically, we're all are taken. Me and Sinclair.
All right, I need you to pay
Stuff.
2,000 dust for that.
Sure.
2,000 done.
Will throws it all over the place in the air.
All right, guys, time to wrap it up.
Yep.
Okay, Raul would just like grab Ty and put her on his backpack. Adventure!
Oh, we're also gonna buy some essence for Raul.
Okay.
I think it's 2 of them.
All right, everything's locked in. Then next time when we play, it will be to fight Primus.
Sick.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, let's see. Do we have any fan art? Let's go take a little tiny look. Take a look with my eyes. Taking a look. 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 Do that, do that, boo that, blah 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 blah. Let's see. Yep, we do. We have some fan art. 1 second while I hit the gritty.
Bart?
We have
Fart?
fan art.
Artists.
Okay, first we have temporary battle maid art if needed. Okay.
Ooh,
Nice.
very
Oh, shit.
shiny.
That's pretty sick.
What will it be, Theo Draken? How's your conviction? That's pretty awesome.
That scene was wild.
Yeah, your maid golem is complete. Really? We did it, guys! We achieved our dream! Oh my god, this is perfect! You're sleeping on the couch tonight. I have my own room!
Oh, that is good. The fucking Charlie Brown reference.
I am living for Charlie Brown, Tracy, and Sinclair, dude.
That's very good.
Theo and Legend after Tracy's offer causes
He's even
death.
in this little
Comment.
suit.
Me after the milk conversation. Do it for her. Oh man, that's a fucking background right there. You're sleeping on the couch. I have my own room. It's so perfect, dude. This one's great too, dude. We did it, guys. We achieved our dream. Really?
Oh
This
man,
one's pretty good too.
good shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's Wimble using his new spell.
Oh man, I was so ready for just to start dropping. You know, will you shake a pulse in his hands?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Transformation.
Giant black hammer. The whimsical wallop.
Wimble's whimsical wallop.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to save that one.
What a great name for a spell.
I like
Alrighty.
it, yeah.
Are there any subs that I get to thank? Let's see. Zen Master
Saving
thanks for
it,
the gifted
yeah.
sub. Zen Master thanks for the other gifted sub. Go Master Dog thanks for the 1,000 bit. Zen Master thanks for all the gifted subs. And Workin' Joe thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Thanks for the gifted sub, Sugar Hat.
It's cool.
You guys are cool.
Me.
Take my money.
Oh my god. Enough.
Throws money.
Enough money.
Take it.
Speaking
I-
of, so just so everybody knows, I've been hard at work making the new Corvinus continent and getting everything set up for pay-to-play games. Soon I'll be dropping a lot of more information about that for everybody in the Discord. Most notably as well, there is also an art contest that is currently active in the Discord. It started yesterday, and it is going until the 25th when all submissions will be accepted. So you have until the 25th to submit your art. And then there'll be a couple of days of deliberation, and then at the end of the month, I will be doing a stream where I will announce all honorable mentions and the winners and be giving out the prize pool. So, enjoy. Go Master Dog, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Excellent. Thanks for all your support, guys. Join the Discord. Hang out with us sometime. It means a lot to me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
See ya.